I hear a motion to go back into the meeting?
I'll make a motion.
Second. All in favor? I need a motion to approve for a class action lawsuit against the pharmaceutical companies. And what this is about is, we met with some attorneys and there's gonna be a lawsuit over these pills that's killing everybody, really. Oh, yeah. And, they're gonna be a class action lawsuit, and a bunch of counties done joined in. It's not gonna cost our county one dime. And if they collect, we'll be getting some revenue from it. So I hear a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion.
Second. All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Meeting adjourned.
How you doing?
All right, doing all right?
Good, good, sir.
Good to see you. Good night.
I'll be good.
Next time you have to ring Dave. Next time you have to ring
That
Dave.
shoulder.
I will. I didn't think about it. He goes to school and I didn't.
How's that shoulder?
But we can.
You in the middle? You still working?
Yeah.
Thanks for going through that. I got folks logging there right now, so they blame me. I was gonna get logged up. It's 6 o'clock, I'll call this meeting to order, it's our regular meeting. And let's pray first. Lord, we just thank you for this beautiful day, dear God, and we thank you for all the many blessings of life, Lord. And Lord, we just ask you, as we go in this business meeting, Lord, you help us make the right decisions, and the decision to be pleasing to you, Lord, and the decision to help our county move forward, dear Lord. And Lord, we just thank you again for everything you do for us, and ask you to continue to bless us. And all this we ask in Jesus Christ's sweet and precious name. Amen.
Amen. Vicky, you will pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Public comments. Anyone got a public comment?
I do.
All right.
Looking, I got two. The first one, looking over the Splosh accounts. Back earlier, sometime during the Splosh, a year and a half ago, we was needing an ambulance. Or it came across the schedule to buy an ambulance. At that time, we elected not to buy an ambulance because there was no money in the account to buy it with. At that time, I think the Sheriff's Department had gotten 2 patrol cars that had took the money out of the safety account. After that came up, the accounts were split up and it was proportioned out at the correct percentage how much the fire department was going to get, the EMS department was going to get, and the Sheriff's Department was going to get. My understanding, the Sheriff had spent all of their Splosh money for this current Splosh we're spending. I noticed on this report, they've got $72,000 and the EMS has got $79,000 and the fire department's got $6,900. Now, I know we just paid off the tanker for the fire department, and that's probably there about correct, but I was just wondering if the sheriff's department's money is gonna be converted to the EMS so that when that ambulance comes in, we can pay for it. That's on order.
Who's supposed to have the money to pay for that or something? I think we got the money to pay for an ambulance.
According to this, you don't. Not unless you take it from the sheriff's department, which, what I'm saying is the sheriff got the ambulance money a couple years ago. So this report's kind of misleading to the sheriff.
What it was, I think, was, it'll be there, the money will be there, because it's gonna take 6 months for the ambulance for us to get. So I'm pretty sure it'll be there.
Okay. All right, my second question is, looking over the financials, and I apologize, I didn't get here to a little after 5 and picked up my packet, but I sat here in some quiet time and kind of went through some of these figures. In my bookkeeping, I don't have negative figures in my revenue. If you look on page 2, under total fees, fines, and costs, your month to date is a negative amount.
I thought, Jerry, it's just an honest mistake in the system, or it's keep up.
What the key,
All right, there's another one. If you go to the expenses, I think it's in the landfill. The expenses is showing a negative amount.
Just keep up, Jerry.
Yeah, page 13, showing $8,219.47 in the negative. There was a landfill expense of $16,548.37 that was in the negative during the month, which made the total $8,000 in the negative. I mean, I don't want to sound like the bearer of bad news every month. Am I the only one that looks at these reports? I mean, I would hope
I'm
that
trying to go over every one of them.
that somebody,
The
I mean-
thing is, Jerry, is that it's, now that we moved our meeting in, it's an honest mistake, you know, our ladies in office are human beings. And they keep up chairs sometimes. We don't have time to have it corrected by this meeting. It's always correct.
Well, it has to be our auditor, but we would have an auditor.
It's always correct. It's unfortunately, they're not perfect.
Right.
well, my point is, you know, I would think the administrator would look over these reports before the meeting,
does.
or I would think that one of you commissioners might find some of this, besides Rhonda coming before the board every month.
I sit down today and looked all day long, or I haven't even, thank you. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, thank you very much. All right, I need a motion to approve the minutes for January the 9th.
I'll make the motion.
I hear a second. Any discussion? Not all in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Next on the agenda is Tax Commissioner, Ms. Susan. Right, I did, I missed one. So approved to pay monthly bills. Sorry about that, I done checked it off. I hear a motion to approve to pay monthly bills. Motion, second.
Second.
All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Now I've got to the right one. Number 7, Tax Commissioner, Ms. Susan, has discussed new computer equipment mandated by the state.
I'm just honestly trying to warn y'all. As you know, I've been out about 2 weeks for surgery, and I didn't get to look at some of my emails. The state is doing a mandatory change for my gratis, and it's called Drives. It's going to have our systems, your tag, your driver's license information, everything's going to be all together. And they they've been working on this for several years. And our tax commissioner, we've always had in the back of our mind that the state was gonna pay it. Well, sometime in January, they had a COAD meeting in Atlanta, and I didn't get to go. And tax commissioner started sending out emails. And come to find out, the state is not gonna pay a dime of it. But a while ago, before we closed, David Curry from Henry County, he is on one of the, on the legislation board, and he said that as of right now, that Clint Mueller and Dan Ray, which is our lobbyist, was there talking to some of the representatives now. But he says, as of right now, it is county, you know, it's a county funded thing. We're gonna have to change out all of our computerware. I mean, everything's gonna have to be changed.
Have you talked to Dominic about it?
No, sir. Like I said, we've been really busy today, and today's my first real day back. So I've been trying to communicate with other tax commissioners and stuff like that. But, David did tell me if, and I don't have the addresses, I can get them up tomorrow and I'll be calling. But, I do have Greg Morris's, Jenny Pruitt, Dominique Lewis, I have a time with that name, and Blake Tillery, their phone number. But they are, asking that each county, every county commissioner calls and, you know, just tell them, you know, it's gonna be, you know, what it's gonna do to our budget. That's all,
Do you have a cost figure?
Do you have to call?
not yet. I've talked to two southern counties, and I've talked to, David, and it looks like the metro counties are their prices are lower than the southern counties. And I asked David today, I said, why would that be? And he said, well, we got a governmental contract with Dale. And I said, well, you know, down south, we don't have, you know, anybody to help us. So, I sent him one of the estimates, one of the counties close to us got, and Henry County was around 3,000, and, Clinch County, it was between 35 to 400. I mean, from 35 to 4,000.
Henry was only 3,000? Henry County was only 3,000? And they got 10,000 population.
But see, I don't know how many systems, I forgot how many systems David said, you know, because if you're only doing taxes, you don't have to change over to this. But anyway, I I'm just trying to prepare y'all, because as of right now, the state's not, they're not being bullied or nothing at all.
They're
So,
gonna do all counties?
When is the deadline on this, Ms. Susan?
well, they're supposed to go, online in September.
September?
But I did bring my book to tax commissioners, and if y'all wanna call any of them, I mean, it's for 159 counties that it involves. And some counties, you know, their budget runs from January to December, and they are really hollering because, you know, their budget's already been set, and now you've got this coming along. So, you know, I'm gonna do my best to catch up more on it, and I'm sorry I don't know more because, you know, of my surgery and all, but, you know, I'll,
When you find out anything, let Mr. Carter know, and he'll contact us. I'll try to call Dominic and Jimmy. I'll try to call all of them tomorrow.
right. Well, I think the more fire we have behind us, like I said, the ACCG is with us, and Gato is, you know, pushing it, so.
Pushing for us.
Mhm.
Okay. Sounds good. But quick as you find out any new information, holler at Mr. Carter.
Okay.
And he'll let us know.
I will.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, item number 8, approve or deny resolution to apply for CDBG application to implement an economic development opportunity extending a rail spur. I hear a motion, we.
That's the spur going in and out of the beach?
Yes.
I'll make a motion.
Any discussion? If not, all in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. All right, item number 9, approve or deny replacing 2 county road department employees. And what we've had 2 to quit, and that's been replaced. Or we got 1 quit, 1 fixing to quit. So I need to hear a motion to
I'll make a motion.
be second. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries.
What was the motion?
Yeah, to hire, we've had 2, we've had
Hire
1,
replacements.
we've had 1
Well, it
already.
says approve or deny, so yes, the motion to approve it.
To approve them, that's correct. We've had 1 to quit and 1 already turned in their resignation to quit. All righty, item number 10, to approve to get bids for the new county fire station. And we got 3 of them that's coming up. Ms. Carter, you want to come in on that?
Yes, sir. All we're asking is to allow me to run it through paper. Unless, we know we need 3 more fire stations.
That's right.
Just about covered. I've been talking with the fire chief. And, you know, sooner or later, we got to make a start. And what I'd like to do, we need to know what we need to do. So what I'm asking is, let's bid out the ceiling. If we could at least get started on it. And what I'd like to do is bid each one at the people that bid, ask them to bid, if we were to build 1 at a time. And then what would a bid be if we decided we could build all 3 at one time? It would make a tremendous difference if we can get these things in place for our local citizens' insurance premiums, of course. It would be a big, sure. And if we could get the 3 buildings built, and then if the chief occasionally he runs up on the deal on the fire truck, well, that's where the biggest expense is going to be.
That's right.
Then if we got it, if we're ready, he could buy the fire equipment, maybe we could get 1 fire truck at a time.
Right.
And open each one. But we got to get started, and of course, you'll have to write the same
And the
code.
places is already cleaned off.
We got them ready to get it now.
Anything you want to add to that, chief?
I will add that we're trying to gauge what's gonna happen with ISO, and one of the gauges that, you know, we had some changes in 13 and 14,
Right.
and the city and county got graded in 14. Coffee County was one of the last counties to get graded under the old system in 12-13, and they're now fixing to be regraded. So that means that we're probably gonna be graded in 19. So we need to, if we're gonna put them in and get these in and try to make them count, we need to make them count now. So if we can get them done, that would be a lot better than having to wait and, get them, come back and regrade them later on. Cause we're trying to grade, in the last grade, we done something we've never done. We graded, the city was graded, the county was graded, but we graded them together, in this past, grading. It really changed, it changed some things for the county and helped the county. In the same token, with the changes, there was some changes with ISO and some geographical changes that actually hurt us. But hurt us didn't matter if we graded separate or together. So actually, we stopped some bleeding by grading together compared to trying to do them separate. I know our county attorney knows that firsthand because she lives in one of the areas that was hit hard for the county. So we're, if we get these done, it's definitely going to help our county residents for their insurance payment drop down.
So the way that works is if it's not in place by 19 and it can't be impacted on that grade, maybe another 4 or 5 years before it can actually.
Not necessarily, we get them to come back in, but it's at their time frame then.
Right.
And the two small stations would probably, ISO will allow standards of training to come in and grade those stations for us, like those two stations that are gonna be substations, but the one out in your area will have to be completely graded on its own. So, the quicker we get them done, the better off we'll be.
If we can get that one out in Brad's area, which is out Snipesville area, it'd about cover everything right on over in the edge of Coffee County. And, I mean, it'll help a lot of citizens.
Well, these three stations will have 2 homes out there off of Pat Dixon that won't be covered. And then the Elizabeth Church and the area around Elizabeth Church will not be covered. Other than that, the rest of the county will be covered. And there's no way to do 100% without, we're gonna have to build another station in Roper to cover that. And it would not be prudent that they build a station for 2 houses out there on Post Road.
Just have to move them.
If they can move down the road about 200 yards, they'll be covered. So that's pretty much it.
I mean, you see, that in my area, well, it's in Brad's district, but, it'll cover everybody right on into the edge of, well, some of them will be in Coffee County.
Right.
And it'll just help the citizens a pile.
It's overlapping.
Right.
And with an automatic gate agreement, anytime you overlap, you can automatically agree with that county like we done with Graham.
Right.
And it will help pull everybody's rating down. So,
And I'm telling you what, the way people's insurance is, we need it definitely. It's terrible. All right, y'all want to approve for Mr. Carter to get, anything else you want to add?
no, sir, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll make the motion that we get bids on 3.
Both independently and all together.
And all together, right.
Second.
All right, any more discussion? Anything else? All in favor then? Motion carries. February on the next is joint meeting with the hospital on February the 26th at 6 p.m. Can y'all do that?
You already know I'm in Atlanta on this week. I'll be here, but.
They are persistent about knowing how many people are going in, asking several times.
26th, I'm not gonna be on the 26th, I'm not. I'll be out there on that. Okay. All right. You may. All right, item number 12, discuss new or old business. We got any new or old business?
Susie's got something she needs to
Let's
add.
see, okay.
This is on the intangible tax. Renaissance Bank sent it to us. And the property, the address was 3964 Auburn Hospital Road. And, you know, that's a place kind of like down there on Missouri Road. A lot of it's in Jeff Davis and a lot of it's in Akron. Well, the bank sent us the money, which was $150. Well, now they've sent us and said that the property is in Baxley, that they sent it to us in error. So I need y'all's approval for me to, send back the bank $150.
Okay, I have a motion to send back the bank.
Second motion, send the money back.
Any other discussion? All vote. It's approved. Thank you very much.
We did verify it was now.
Yeah.
We won't give them $150.
Is any other, your old business?
Is there anything?
I'm thinking about that road, the James Creek and all those things, Ed Bushdale. Is there anything to do about that road? That dirt road?
Just have to be able to do it.
I mean, it's been, one lady been come, she's been having operations, something about her bike, she's been really complaining about
Which
it.
road is it, James? I'll give it a check.
It goes right back to, Kitchen Landing Road. Turn right there by Mother Creek, off the Long City Highway, it goes down to Big and make a right.
I got you.
That road there.
Are they out in that area, if you like Larry Road up right there by the stock doors, he'll be right out there, you know?
Well,
Yeah, he's still got the flag.
Is anything else? Any other? What about that?
If they get some stripes for all them off.
They'll keep them, updated on
Or, yeah, they got the air conditioning, and I think he's gonna work on the building. And I think the electrical guy, he got all this, something about the lights and stuff.
okay.
I think he was waiting on, Georgia Power. Yeah, I think the lady had the flu or something, so she was getting back for another week.
But it's in progress.
Yes.
Good.
And I hope the next few days we'll be striping roads in Omaha.
Yeah, just as quick as they can get to it,
We're waiting on the contract.
contract, go striping some roads.
We can't do it, right?
Is that the road that's being paved or just all the roads?
Oh, well,
We're gonna work on as many as we possibly can, as we got money to do.
I mean, the one that was paid, it was in the contract, the strike, the one that, the patchwork.
Yeah, that'll be straight.
That is right, that's right there.
I mean, the same company, that's gonna be a different contract with this.
No, it's just-
No,
it's included in the price, patch and repair price, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anything else?
We need, we have a update on where they are, how much percentage they completed on the patch and repair work, because
They're probably getting halfway there. They're still good.
I know one
The
thing,
weather.
I understand. I just wondered about how far we were, because I was out in Bridgeford area, and I know the next week they should get with it, but it's gonna clear up.
Yeah, it's supposed to warm up.
I know one thing, for they ever patch the road again, they should have a minimum of 20 feet. I would go on the 20, because when you go on the 20 feet, it's just like a speed bump.
Yeah.
I got that out there, man, I hate to hit it. You know,
Okay, we need a motion to go into executive session. I hear a motion.
I make a motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?